Hello everyone, this is Grant, Developer Evangelist on the OpenShift team at Red Hat. We're excited to announce that we now support Tomcat 6 on OpenShift via the JBoss Enterprise Web Server. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install and configure a Tomcat 6 application gear in two different ways. The first way we'll use the command line tools, and the second way we'll use the web-based administration console. So the first thing I'm going to do is issue the RHC app create command. I'll give my application a name of Tomcat 6, and then I'll specify the type as JBoss EWS 1.0. I then authenticate, and at this point it's making a call via our REST API to install and configure a JBoss Enterprise Web Server 1.0 gear for me on the OpenShift platform. It's also going to set up a private Git repository for me, as well as propagate my DNS out, so my application will be available once this creation command has completed. Now that our application has been created, let's go over to our web browser and hit the application to make sure that it is available. As we can see, we do see the templated website at this point. It says welcome to OpenShift running JBoss EWS 1.0 Apache Tomcat cartridge. So let's take a quick look at the directory structure here. We start with a README file that explains the directory layout and all the different action hooks you can use, but I want to quickly go over the most important things. First is the POM XML file. At OpenShift, we use Maven as the default build environment for Java projects. And that's what I suggest that you do, is follow the Maven standard directory convention and use that as your build system. If you want to deploy a straight WAR file to Tomcat, all you have to do is drop it in the web apps directory. Once you copy a WAR file there, add it via Git, and then push it, that WAR file will be extracted on the remote system. So that's how you do it on the command line. Let's move over to the OpenShift Web Administration Console, and I'll show you how to do the same thing. I'm going to click on Create Application, and then I'm going to scroll down, and you'll see a Tomcat application type that's powered by JBoss Enterprise Web Server 1.0. So I'll click that, give my application a name. I'll just call this one Tomcat, and I'll create the application. At this point, it's doing the exact same thing we did via the command line tools, except it's using the nice web interface to accomplish all the tasks. Now that our application has been created, you can see that it provides me with my application URL, as well as the Git URL if I wanted to clone my repository to start working on it. So let's go ahead and validate that this Tomcat is up and running as well, and you can see that yes, indeed it is. At this point, you would want to embed any databases like MongoDB or MySQL, Postgres, and then begin working on your Tomcat-based Java project. That's how easy it is to get up and running with official Tomcat support on OpenShift. I hope you enjoyed this video.